Hello, I'm Eleanor Roosevelt, wife of President Franklin Roosevelt. And I'm so pleased you could join me here today. I'm going to be cooking one of my favorite foods, as well as Franklin's favorite foods, toasted cheese. Now, I don't always cook. We have a very fine cook, Mrs. Nesbitt, who does quite well, but when I do find myself in the kitchen, I think it's important for a lady to be in full regalia. My Uncle Teddy shot these minks. These are the ingredients you'll need for your toasted cheese. Very simple ingredients. 2 cups of finely cut or shredded, good sharp cheddar cheese. Of course, always use the best quality you can find. A good loaf of bread, some light cream, 2 cups you'll need, 2 tablespoons of flour, just a bit of paprika, some white pepper. Now you may use black pepper if black pepper is what you have, and salt, and 2 tablespoons of butter. And that is all that you'll need for this wonderful dish. Now get a skillet nice and hot and put in 2 tablespoons of butter. Now mind it well. You don't want it to burn before you get to it. You can give it a bit of a move around. And then into that, you should add your flour, your salt, and your pepper. Now move these things about. You want only to cook the flour, not to have it take on too very much color. And if it begins to, why, take your heat down just a bit. You should add your cream. Now, you must do so slowly so that you can avoid lumps. Moving it round all the time. And what a lovely smell it has. This is one of my very favorite things to eat. And so very rarely do I make it myself. Mrs. Nesbitt often makes it for me, but makes a wonderful light lunch. Very simple food. Now allow this to come just a bit to a thick. Again, you must keep it moving about the pan. And then when it has a bit of thickness to it, I'm going to add just a bit more of my cream. And now comes my very favorite part, and my husband, his favorite part as well, I expect. The wonderful, good, sharp cheese. Now bring your heat down just a bit lower. Move your cheese into the pan. Now you must have some patience with this, because it will take a moment to melt. A luncheon like this is very good for these days when we're all under rations and people are making the best of what they have in short supply. And myself and Franklin are no different than those wonderful Americans who are making sacrifice for our soldiers across the ocean, to be certain that they have what they need in their battles daily with those who would see America come to its knees. You see the lovely orange color comes through. And now that our cheese is mostly disappeared, I shall turn off the heat and give it one quick final stir just to be certain that everything has melted. And now you see how quickly and easily that comes together. Now I think it's very important to support our troops overseas, that everyone follows the rationing guidelines, that that America is currently under, and that we make the most use of the goods that we have. It's very important as Americans that we pull together in this time of strife and show exactly what we're made of, which is good, strong sinew, muscle, and bone. And we shall all come out the other side much better off. And if you serve a plate like this, why, everyone will be satisfied and happy. So now I've taken my good bread and sliced good thick pieces and given them a toast. Now I like my toast a bit dark, and Franklin likes his light, but this isn't lunch for Franklin, this is lunch for me. You should always do what feels right in your heart, because you'll be criticized either way. Now I'll put that on the plate there and take our good cheese and spread this just upon the top. Now what I like most about this is how that good sauce soaks into that bread, and even bread that's been a day or two past the time that you would like to eat it, why the toasting helps make it a bit fresher, and as well that sauce will soften it up a bit. We must make use of everything that we have, and to make it look a bit finer, why we'll put just a bit of paprika upon the top. And there you have it, good toasted cheese. Now, if you'd prefer, why, you could take this on a plate and put it underneath your oven broiler and give it a bit of a brown on top, but I like it just as it is, and so will you.